Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast, and today we got a special guest. This is first time coming on the Fammission Podcast. This is first time on the podcast, so show him some love. Make sure y'all share, hit that like, and show some love. Let's get straight to it. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all access to motivated and inspiring videos on this Fammission Friday. Every Friday, let's get to the podcast. Yo, what's going on? This your boy Monty G, and I'm back with my boy from the town.
Indeed.
From the town. Stop playing. Man, Carla, go ahead and tell the people your name, where you from, and what you do.
Yes, indeed. My name Poonie, man. I'm from the Dirty 130s. I'm a promoter. I'm an entrepreneur. I do a lot of different stuff. Hey, I have many different hats, man. I do promotion. I mess with real estate. I do a lot, man. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, man. I know you've been doing that promotion stuff for a minute. So is you still doing it, or you just fell back a little bit?
I'm kind of in the stages right now with the promotion. I got a few good brothers that still in it, and they the ones who I mentored. So a lot of them are still doing it. So they just pretty much still pay homage to the OG, you know what I'm saying, and make sure they kick me out here and there a little bit. But further than that, I'm on to different things, bro. I'm tired of that type of, man.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Yeah, I know. You're a family man now.
Yeah,
so,
man.
So who was Poonie G back then, and who is Poonie G right now?
That's a 360 turned to a 720.
Oh, talk about it.
Man, Poonie G, you talking about from my younger days is like night and day, man. I was lost. You know what I'm saying? I was a young cat coming up, and in the visions, I did a lot of, wild stuff in my age, but I always had a good heart. So, God balanced it out. He let me, all of the stuff that I did in the field, different things happen to me as well to teach me lessons to make me a better person that I am today. And I try to give back and try to teach the youth and teach even older people how to change their lives for the better good, man. Whereas though you can weigh them options with God, you know what I'm saying? Whereas though you will be seeing heaven, not that place, you know what I'm saying, an eternal fire. You dig?
Yeah. I like that. I like what you said, besides what you was doing in the streets, you was a good person at heart, because God judged the heart. So I think that's why we still.
Yeah, man. I actually had a real good childhood. You know what I'm saying? I had my mother and my father in my life. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get married, but my pops, when I was young, he always made sure that he came and got me every weekend. And, he went to the military, but he still came and got me, took me on base from time to time. I also, from there, I went back to 120th. That's where I was born and raised at, on 120th in the Wild Hundreds. I moved to the Gardens in 90. My mama moved out there in 89. I came out there 90, 91. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you came down there when it was really hot, boy.
Yeah.
Turned up.
It was a little different, man, because people from the Gardens didn't take to Cali to outsiders, man. So you had to really, really, to be, man, an alligator garden type person, man. You had to put in that work, man, to get that respect out there, man, because they didn't, they was close knit, and once you go out there, it's like you locked in, man. It's like, woo.
Yeah, ghetto cousins.
Totally different type of environment and community, man. It's a real man. I love the G, man. That's my home,
man. Yeah, I like that. Growing up in our neighborhood, what do you think being a successful man looked like?
Growing up in our neighborhood?
Yeah, like what you think a successful man looked like out there? Like, what did that look like out there? Like, who would you say is successful?
In our community. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, in the gardens, it's a
yeah.
lot of people that's successful now or then.
Growing up then.
Growing up then.
Yeah, because right now you can see them for who they are
Okay,
from the lens you at now.
I would say Noonie.
Mm,
You know, from where he was at to where he's at now. You know what I'm saying? Tommy.
mm-hmm.
You know, I personally say me, you. You know what I'm saying? You know, from day and night, from where we were then to where we are at now, because we are family men and we take care of our kids. You know what I'm saying, Keith? You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
Keith
Big
G?
Keith.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you know that you know it's a quite a few people that I could say that made that whole total transformation. Look at Tiaka, look at Trey Herm. You know what I'm saying? Look at Ron Ron. You know what I'm saying? From you know, it's a lot of different people that have been pillars to our community and that made changes and that was good guys. And then it's also too, man, it take time, man. Some people get it, some people never do.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and we lost a lot of people along the way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, and when you said that, I thought about I thought about the people that used to be up top. You know, they never got it together. They used to be up top. And then I think about all the names that on the yellow bricks. So
Yeah,
did you ever thought about like, man, one day my name gonna be up here? Man, that's crazy.
yeah.
Or do you got people excuse me, do you have people with their names on the bricks?
Yeah. Malcolm Beasley, you know, Kenny Joe, Chain, Rawhead. You know, it's a lot of people that's on there. Roy, you know. You know, I haven't put my auntie up there yet, you know, because they got it closed up. But, you know, I think that's over with for that right now. I don't know. I think they're going to tear all of that down, man. And they building a whole new, some type of resource center, man. That church that's on that, up there on that corner, that non-for-profit purchased that whole up top.
Yeah. You know, walking through that little
Tunnel.
through the tunnel, right? You can feel the energy of the people, like you can feel it, right? And I used to always be like, you know,
We lost Toy G in the tunnel.
Yeah. So I used to always be like, you know, my mom stayed in block 10. And every time I come through there, I used to be like, man, you know, just like every other kid, man, one day my name gonna be up there. You know, and I seen it was this you can pull up the picture with Johnny Jones. I seen Johnny Jones, you know, he had his brick in his hand and then inspired me. And I was like, man, that's what's up. And I'm like, I ain't finna let them get my brick. I'm finna take my brick with me, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I said, yeah, that's what I'm on.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You just gave me a great idea. I'll make sure I'm going on over there. And when I go back to the hood, probably tomorrow, Monday or something, I'm going to go grab me a few of them bricks. You understand me?
Man, you know, yeah, on the real.
Yeah, man. We lost a lot of good people, man. But that's a strong community, man.
Yeah. What up, Devo? We got a couple people in the building. Who we got in the building? We
got my guy Benji on there.
Benji in the building.
Yeah, that's who's gonna join us too.
Felicia. I can't see on there. And then Felicia right there. Yeah. And then Earl. Look like. Yeah. We got a couple people rolling in, man. Make sure y'all share this.
Pluke, talking about link him in.
Yeah, where Pluke at?
He's somewhere on now. He just texted me. I sent the text across my phone.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
so
but yeah.
yeah, it's all good. Oh, we gonna catch him on now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you was promoting the Chicago rappers, who was the artist that you looked at and was like, man, I can do that type of work. I can do what he doing.
As far as rapping, that ain't
Yeah,
my MO.
just
I ain't never been able to, I ain't never thought about doing no rapping. You know what I'm saying? So, that's somebody calling me on the other
okay.
phone.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if you ain't thought about rapping,
My
so who
son
helped
used to
you?
rap. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
know,
so
man. Yeah, shout out to Troop, man. What are you doing, man? He a family man now.
yeah, Trooper, he's a fabricator for this company, man. He run these different type of machines. He a fabricator. Y'all, he run mill
Okay.
saws and all that type of stuff.
Okay, that's what's
Yeah,
up. That's what's
yeah,
up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hey, it's cool to be a rapper for the time being. So when you was doing the promoting, who helped you promote? Who's a couple of
Uh,
people that helped you promote? Shout them out.
okay. First of all, with most, I started promoting back in 2011 when my son was doing music. And I was paying. I had just got into the music industry, like you know about it. You know, they was doing little open mics and stuff like that. So you pretty much be paying for your child or your son or whatever your artist is to go and perform. So I was doing different shows with Don Vici, my guy Shaq, Murdoch, Winning Wednesdays. These was some of the promoters in the beginning that did art, like ran. They did like showcases, because it's people don't understand it's different type of promoters. You got showcase promoters, artist promoters, you got party promoters, and you got concert promoters, people who do it on a bigger scale. I was blessed to be a part of all of them. You know what I'm saying? I kind of mastered being a rap promoter. You know what I'm saying? And I've worked with Zoe when Zoe was doing big concert
Zoe
promotion.
he just came home. Welcome home, Zoe.
Yeah, so he was doing concert promotion. And when I met and I started doing all the different stuff with my son, he introduced me to a lot of different people in the game, because he was doing stuff, booking artists and stuff like that. So, you got to learn. You could either sit and just go with the flow, or you're gonna go and you're gonna be hungry and you're gonna go out and you're gonna try to figure it out. And I found my own lane in it, and I just started working, doing my little events. Before I knew it, I was doing big shows. We was doing all type of going on the road. You know what I'm saying? We did Chief Keef. Zoe did a whole Chief Keef tour. I did different artists like Rich Homie Quan. We did all different type. Man, we was putting in for all type of artists. We did any artist, mostly every artist that you sing back then. Future, rest in peace, Dolph, Gucci Man. We did him on a 5-city tour. We did a ton of different artists, man. We was doing, and we was letting our artists open up for them. So it was like it was big. That was a good experience. But I had 2 different promotion teams that I had, and me and my partner, her name was Snow. She one of the biggest promoters in the city. You know what I'm saying? Me and her, we got it in. Adriana's, Club Play, Structure, Red Diamond, all these clubs. We was putting like close to 1,500 to 3,000 people in these places. You know what I'm saying? Back then, when it was before COVID. What up, Kaya McCall? That's one of my artists right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what was the Chicago music scene really like behind the scenes?
Oh man, segregated. Because it was crazy. When G Herbo first started. Dirk, you know what I'm saying? We was booking Dirk for $2,500, you know what I'm saying? And he was coming in. We used to walk them in. Then we had King Louis, you know what I'm saying? We had Duck, different stuff like that. You couldn't book certain people and certain openers on certain events because you will have a body drop on at at your event.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you had to be real careful on who you booked and who you had as openers or the type of parties you booked. Because back then you could book a whole block. One of the heavies, they'll bring out a whole block, man, and they'll buy 30 bottles. They'll bring 100 people with them. They paying for all their people coming in. So it was real lucrative back then in that scene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's going on right now. So how do you feel about Dirt and OTF Jam? What they got going on?
Man, that's wild. That's let you know that people who you think with you, a lot of times they not with you. And for that, man, for whatever going on with that brother, man, I just pray that he come from up under it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what tribe he from or nothing like that, but I just feel that I just pray that he come from up under that there. The other dude who doing all of the duck, nothing but what they say, G? Nothing hurts the duck but its bib when it quacks.
When it quack, yeah. The duck quack.
The duck. You know what I'm saying?
The duck quack is no more structure. Man, it's going down. Hey, yeah, I don't know too much what's going on, but you just talking about, Dirt, and I was like, yeah, I'm like, they got the city on fire right now. I see everybody going down there with the shirts, free Dirt, and you know what I'm saying, and just
it became generational wars.
I know the internet
messed up the city. It messed up the city, bro. Just like with Dirk and Herbo. With No Limit over East, man. A lot of the new stuff back then when we was coming up is different now. You got all these different sets. So, and it all stems to a lot of different music and artists and stuff like that. They got the city on fire.
Yeah.
And the music industry in Chicago is so messed up, man. It's crazy. The underground.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a whole nother segment.
Yeah. Hey, man. So now that you grown up, what is something you had to unlearn?
Unlearn
to become the man you are now?
I'm still learning. I'm still learning it day by unlearning it day by day. But emotions, and thinking before I react. Thinking before I react, and not letting your emotions get the best of you, man. That's what I'm deprogramming myself from daily, because it could be that quick. You let your emotions and you gone, or you caught yourself in a situation where as though, you're doing 50, 60 years because you let your emotions get the best of you.
Yep. I say everybody in jail right now because of their emotions.
Yeah. Emotions, boy, that's some woo.
That's a powerful thing. And I had to learn how to control my emotions. When I started reading the Bible and it was talking about it, I was like, yeah. I'm like, because the devil will only control you when they say be sober-minded, right? When the Bible say be sober-minded, keep G, what up? When the Bible say be sober-minded, people think being high and drunk, that's one of them. But being sober-minded is like, if you mad, if you frustrated and you angry and your emotions are going crazy, you're not sober-minded. You'll make your wrong choice all the time.
Yeah. And it comes from a lot of times just having bad energy around you, or just thinking too hard and thinking too much. Sometimes when you overthink,
or not even thinking.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
not
yeah,
even thinking,
yeah.
just going off
I,
emotions. Because when you going off
emotions make
emotions,
you
you
just
don't think.
react. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't think.
yeah, your judgment clouded because you going off of feelings. You ain't going off of, you know, you just
Logic.
adrenaline, like,
Yeah,
or whatever like that. Yeah, yeah, that's deadly.
yeah. I know it
Emotions.
is. Yeah, I was emotionally kid, and the town was going up. I was terrible, and I'm like, that was all the emotions, because I didn't have no positive male figure around me to tell me how to control my emotions. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying?
mm. So you never
Yeah.
had really nobody that's really to give you the
No,
true value. But a man would tell a son or tell someone to
man.
put them up on game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I used to be like, man, when I get mad, I'd be mad for for hours. Because then nobody never told me, hey man, you gonna sit down and chill out, think about it. And then nobody tell me to go sit down.
Man, it's crazy.
Nope.
My old man, my father didn't know nothing what I was doing out towards the south side until I got into I called a bad case when I was young. And
Mm,
my mother had to let him know.
mm.
He never knew. She never told him all of the stuff that was going on, because he was like a military. He's a real, he's a military dude, you know what I'm saying? And he was real disappointed, man. I was scared as I don't know what, man, when he had to go there for me for court and all that. And I was, young, man, facing a lot of time, young and dumb,
And you
and
see, you got that father fear. A lot of people ain't had no father until they don't, like my son, and that's crazy. I ain't even cut you off, but my son, he said, I say, man, you go to jail, you do it. He said, bro, I'll never do none of that. He said, I'm not scared of jail. I'm scared of you. And
right
I
because
don't have that.
right because you you like me. I didn't show my kids none of that. I didn't look at the stuff that we did when we were younger and glorified to my kids. That's something that I looked at as stupidity for my age. You know what I'm saying? I was young and dumb. I didn't, and I was raised the right way, but I still chose to roll with what was going on, in my environment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Once I locked in with who I was locked in with, you know what I'm saying? It was us against the world. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And we didn't care about nothing else but whatever we was pushing. You know what I mean? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So it's
So
different.
yeah, it's definitely different. So which one would you think which is harder, being a gangster or being a responsible man?
Which is harder? Being a
Yeah, which
responsible
one is
man. Being a responsible
yeah.
man. Be, being a gangster it's easy because you just being a crash dummy. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? That's all it is. You being a live wire. And there's so many different live wire. I understand if you do things because you have to, or stuff like that, but just doing certain things just because you can, that's just, to me, you stupid. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
risking you risking everything, but we don't think about that. You know what I'm saying? And some of us never get it right. They keep repeating the same thing over and over again. That's why they be in and out the penitentiaries, or you got the ones that's like demonic spirits that grab a
Mm.
hold to people and then they tarnish everything that's around them. So you have to be
Ooh,
mindful.
ooh, you said it, man. You said it. Hey, man, I think your old man coming out right now, boy. Straight up. Hey, but that's real, right? A lot of people where we grew up at, we thought it was cool. Like, I did 10 years, boy. I just came home 20 years. I just did this. And I'm like,
Something
when
for
I
them to
get
be
older,
proud of. You know what I'm
yeah. And
saying?
and they like, man, when I come home, man, fam gonna bless me. And so I was like, man, do I have to go to jail, do a couple years and come home and get blessed?
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
like
saying? But
Yeah,
But I was like, I don't want to go to. And the first time I went to the joint, I said, "Boy, this is stupid." I say no. I say no. And after that, man, I ain't been in handcuffs in over 20 years. I'm like, bro, this is. I'm like, just to go get a visit, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get strip search. Then I'm thinking like, y'all making it seem like it was hard to do. Like that was tough. Like, bro, do 20 years in the real world. Pay rent for 20 years straight.
Yeah. And see, that's what
take care of your kids for 20 years straight.
And see, that's one thing with my guys, with me, even though everything that I was on, I mean, they was on, I was on, but I hear real brothers, they used to be like, nah, man, you the only one that's, you know what I'm saying, that don't have no case. You the only one that, you know what I'm saying, a family type orientated type dude. You stand down on this one. You know what I'm saying? They pop up, they see me still right there. No, go to the crib, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they made sure that I was well preserved because they seen something in me that I didn't see.
Yeah.
And it's and people don't understand that you know, I never moved off of just being alive while you're hurting people. It was only if certain things happen with me or people that I loved that I reacted a certain way. Everybody, I don't care what people are in life, man. We got to get together as a whole and make things work, for the better good, man. And that's our problem, man. We be so divided, and then you don't even actually know that you have a lot of things in common with the people who you was trained to dislike. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what? Me having this podcast, I had a lot of brothers on this podcast, and they was on the other side. They was on the other team, and they good people,
man.
And I said,
but that's what the world want us to be. They want us to be like that.
Man, shout out to Tommy, man. I tell Tommy all the time. I say, bro, I wish we had somebody like you growing up. What you doing for the kids out there?
Yeah. I'm on the front line. I'm on the front lines with that that man. That man now.
I be seeing you and Keith. I be seeing y'all walking.
He's doing God's work, man, and he got it. He got it genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Them kids is clinging. They. Man, them kids are doing great, man, and they love him. They love what he doing, man. The whole community, all the kids, man, and what we doing with that peace stuff, and not just the peace. He doing boxing, football. They doing him and his wife. They doing dance. They taking them to movies, and them kids never experienced that because they don't have a lot of them don't have a 2-parent home, and that helps them, man.
Hey, that's a beautiful thing. What he doing? I salute him every time I see him online. Every time. And
it's a lot of more people that's doing the same thing as well. They following suit. The thing is about us, with us being people of color. It seems like we can never just unite as a whole. It's always got to be whose thing the longest, that makes sense. Like, man, come on, we coming together as a common good to make things work for our community and for the world. Let's all unite together, man, as one. But I guess the world not, I don't know if we'll ever see that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we will. We have to. Hey, I got a question. Man, they kid somebody. He calling me, man. They blowing me up. They tripping. What I was gonna say?
Probably.
Oh, what does being a grandfather teach you that a young father couldn't? So what is something that being a grandfather?
Being a grandfather, man, taught me it's crazy. It taught me how to be not as stern as I was with my own kids.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I got a real soft spot for them grandkids, man. I be on them, but I don't be like at all how I was with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I was real militant with my kids. I was on them. I ain't want them to do this and do that. But with the grandkids, Paul, you know what I'm saying? It's like they mush my heart, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why everybody love their grandparents.
Yeah, I got 11 grandkids.
Dang, 11.
11.
Man, your kids wasn't watching no TV. They tripping. But they couldn't play. But how many boys you got though?
I had 4 boys and 1 girl. You know, one of my sons, you know, he got killed. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My son Fat Daddy. Yeah, by the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got killed in Colorado, man.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I took a lot of hits and files with stuff like that in my life. So, it's like you get a lot of thick skin, man, on the outside, but on the inside, you be really still devastated and hurt. You just got to keep on pushing, man, because you got to think about them grandkids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, which one of your sons that you caught him under the act? You was bogus, and you was finna get down on him, and he broke out on y'all like.
Oh, what? They talk about they ran away from home?
Yeah, no, he just ran. Y'all couldn't even catch him.
My son Monte, my son Devontae, man.
They said the boy needs to be on the track team.
Man, that boy was he was in the backyard and he did something wrong, and he knew I came in to the backyard to kind of grab him. Man, he gave me one of them old juke moves, man. I tried to hit him in the back with the broomstick, you know what I'm saying? Slipped and fell. He ran down the street, man, with no shoes on, man. He was gone.
Let me see what we had. Yeah, man. I got a game I like to play, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I do random questions, but before we get into random questions, I'm gonna do the Flashback Friday.
Wow. Flashback Friday. Huh?
So I'm gonna pull up some pictures, and the first thing come to your mind, if you got a story or you wanna, or just tell me where you was at or your state of mind when you see the picture. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go with the Flashback Friday.
Oh my God. Let's see what you all would do, man.
Yeah. So you get let me see. You can start on Flashback Friday, KKG.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, tell me about this picture.
Man, that picture is wow. You pulled one of my baby pictures, man. I was in Mississippi, man.
You was in Mississippi?
Yeah, I was in Mississippi, man, with my father. Yeah, my father, my great grandfather, my great grandmother, man. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I can't remember too much about that, but I know that I went to
Mississippi.
I went to Mississippi a lot. I used to catch the Greyhound. My grandmother used to catch the Greyhound, and I remember animal crackers, those nice mushy sandwiches that you had that been melted, and she always kept me with all my little stuff, man. And she always took me to Mississippi, man. I went like almost twice a year. I went to down south when I was a kid growing up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got another picture. Tell me
Wow.
about that one.
Woo, boy, that was me. That's me and my wife, man. That was back in.
Yeah, she got their hairstyle. That was definitely in the 80s.
That was in the
90s.
90s.
That was
Yeah, that
definitely
was in,
90s. I mean, not the 80s. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
90s.
that was in the
That's when
90s.
they had the little comb over.
Yeah, man, that was
Yeah.
whew, man, man, it was them days, man, when when you was live wire slash trying to change.
Yeah, trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to
Yeah,
figure out
yeah.
life, but I was blessed, man, because I always worked the job, man. All my guys be like, man, why, how he work? He working at a young age, because my mom and my pops gave me a choice. You either
Mm,
gonna go to school or you gonna carry your ass to work. Excuse my French.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Hey,
when I was young and I ended up they kicked me, Al, Fluky, all us, man. They kicked all us out of Carver, man. Did a whole bunch of wild stuff in the school, man, and they grabbed all of us together. Probably like it was probably about 30 people that got kicked out. You know what I'm saying? And they kicked us out, and I never went back to an alternative school, none of that. So my education level was I learned from just learning. I didn't ever go back to school. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
After my sophomore year, I never went back to
mm,
school. You know what I'm saying? But I worked ever since I was 16 or 15 years old. My dad, it was earlier than that, because my dad used to pay me out of his pocket on summer breaks, and I used to go to his job. I learned how to drive a forklift, cherry picker, and all that when I was like 15 years old.
mm. Yeah,
I was
that's
running
crazy.
heavy machinery and stuff like that, slitters, scabbard lines and stuff like that by the time I was 22. And that was in
Hmm.
a steel company. So I worked all my life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Besides when I started being an entrepreneur and I learned how to do other things that whereas though I didn't have to work as hard. But I worked
yeah,
for years, man. For years.
yeah.
I probably some people probably don't have many at my age. I got a lot of well, if that shit, I mean, if that stuff's still gonna be here, so security was looking good. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
Because I
yeah.
put in a lot of
I
work
mean,
working, man.
yeah, I mean that's what's up, man. Because from the hood, and maybe that's because where you was raised, but we ain't had an option. Like, did nobody even tell us? Well, at least not me. My grandmother, I grew up with my grandmother, and they ain't tell me, hey, you gonna go to school or go to work. Man, we was going to school just to be bad.
Oh, I come coming.
You know what I'm
I come
saying?
from yeah. But see, when I came from 120th from Wentworth, my family, the way we was raised, we had a two flat building, and then 5 houses down, we had a 3-bedroom single family home.
Mm,
So my big cousins, my great grandmother stayed upstairs, my grandma stayed downstairs. We stayed in the basement that was remodeled growing up as a kid. So we was up and down each stairs, so and then I didn't have nobody, but I had 2 sisters. I didn't even know I had a brother until I was like 16 years old on my daddy, from my pops. So I was
mhm.
always with him, the only child, until I found out, and with my 2 sisters, I ain't had no brothers. You know what I'm saying? To me.
Yeah,
So, but I was it was real family orientated growing up,
yeah. It
versus
sound like
some
it,
people
man.
I
And
knew.
it sound like it, man. That you had some good a good foundation, my boy.
Yeah.
Straight up, I gotta say,
I feel that I did, you know what I'm saying? A
yeah,
lot of my
you
people
did.
didn't. Like Kenny Joe, my bro Kenny Joe, he had his parents in there, but it was a different type of thing. Some people have
Yeah,
harder, harder lives, man. Some people don't have that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I've
yeah.
seen it, firsthand, that life. You know what I'm saying? My mother, though, when my mother had it hard. My mother got hit by a truck when she was
Mm,
13 years old. You know what I'm saying? And her leg grew a little shorter than each other. So people looked at her a little different. But my mother went back from having me at 13. She went back to school and got 3 different degrees. She ran checking and cash. She was a district manager for there, and she ran 2 different auto shops, and she did all that by herself at one time. But I never really seen her at home. But she was always, working and trying to provide for us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. Tell me about this picture right here.
Block 12. Wow. Woo. Man, that picture there. See, that picture crazy. I come from block 9. That's the block I came from. So when we was in the field and tribes was going against tribes in those days, that was a block that you really didn't supposed to move in. You know what I'm saying? After a while, you know what I'm saying? But my wife, she wasn't my wife then, she was my lady, but they had gave her you know how you get your number or whatever. And she living in her mama house over there. We living with our parents and stuff like that. And her number was either what is that called? Trumbull Park. She can go to Trumbull Park, or they had block 12 and block 3. Back then. You know what I'm saying? She knew she wasn't going to block 3 because she didn't want to go to block 3 for whatever reasons or whatever. And she probably knew that wasn't an ordeal for me either. But she didn't know the situation with being in block 12. And so she said, if I didn't pick one, if I didn't pick one, she wasn't going to move in nothing. She just going to stay with her mother. I'm like, no, man, we're going to move. We're going to move on over here. You know what I'm saying? I went straight. You know what I'm saying? So, that was a different thing like that. What we just talked about, learning and meeting people and understanding. Once you get into a certain community and element, you find out you have a lot of things in common with people who you used to ward against. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was with me. I got a mutual understanding, and some of my, I don't say friends, but we became close associates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me see. I got a couple more pictures. I'm gonna run through them, man. I got a couple more pictures though. And we'll bring them back.
Oh, wow.
That picture, man.
That was the first time me and my wife, we went, we got our passports and we was in the Bahamas. Yeah, that's a picture with me. I was in Freeport, Bahamas, doing some of the activities that they did. Yeah, that was my first time going to a tropical island.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's right. We've been there before.
Yeah. We stayed there for like 7 days. We flew over. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we took the boat.
Yeah, we ain't never been on a boat on none of the islands we done been to. We always just fly. Cause I my wife don't mess with the water like that. So, and they say it make you seasick, but that's what I want to do. I want to do one of them cruises, cause we normally just like fly over and then we'll just go on a resort.
I mean, you won't. Well, I don't know. I ain't never got seasick, but let me
say saying something you got to take some type of little pill or something.
Yeah. You got to put the little patch right there. You know what I'm saying? So you won't feel all woozy. They got like a little band-aid they can put behind your neck so you won't feel all woozy.
Wow.
All right, tell me about this picture right here.
That's my old school. It remind me of my mother had one of those. I fell out one of those, man, when I was a little kid. When I was like 5 years old, I fell out of a deuce and a quarter. So I knew that was one of my family vehicles that we had growing up. So I had found me one and I had put it back together. Yeah. But I had did that thing nice, man. I had painted it, did the inside. That was my first time restoring. Yeah. That was my first time. Yeah.
Hey, tell me.
Go ahead.
A deuce and a quarter. Hey, tell me about what was going on this picture right here.
Wow. I got Nino right there. That's Nino and one of the other brothers. Right there. I was at the promontory. They gave me a award for being one of the top promoters in the city at the promontory. And yeah. Now they gave me that award, man. I didn't even like how now I don't even be wanting to be, I pretty much a lot of times people didn't even know my events that it was me because I played the back scenes and I let other people and I just be in the back. So but he did that for me, man. A lot of people came out and they gave me that nice award, man. That was that meant a lot to me, man. Nino, he was a good brother. I wouldn't mess with him, man. A lot of people, it was hard for them to get to me because I wouldn't mess with nobody. No, well, if they, man, come on, man, let me work with you or this and that, I'd be like, nah. Because where we come from, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, that's that trauma. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't.
You hit it right on.
Yeah, we couldn't, man. My trust level is so crazy. I need to know who all in the church building when I go.
Yeah, man.
I'd be like, man.
And it's been through what the like you say, the trauma you done been through. You know what I'm saying? And like we ain't gonna get off all into that, but it's been a lot of because it's a positive podcast, but yeah, we done been, I done been into a few, a few things that make you be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got that. What goes around comes around, and we like, hey, I gotta keep my head on the swivel because man, I ain't
right now you gotta keep your head on the swivel till you leave this joker.
On the real,
you can.
On the real. Hey, I want to ask you, man. Do you have any stories? Is somebody leaving comments? I see something popping up.
Yes, it look like a lot of comments.
Okay. Now, I can't see who that is. Reed, what up, family member? Hey, I got a
that's Pete. What up, Pete?
Yeah, that's Pete. Yeah.
Yeah, he just came off a cruise. Dang, you out vacation? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I just seen him. I think I seen him say he got he been in this job for like 30 years.
Yeah, Pee been there Pee been in housing a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He got in that time, man. Salute to you, Pee. Proud of you.
Oh, he said he's still on the cruise, man.
Oh, he's still, man. He must took up an 11-day cruise.
On the real. Hey, everybody got a story because this is the Fammission Podcast.
Okay.
And the podcast was inspired by this member right here. And everybody got a story about him. So I'm going to pull a picture up and you tell me the first thing come to your head, the story about him, if you could.
Pockets.
Oh, Pocket.
Man. Mook G, man, yeah, outstanding member. He didn't take no BS.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind hearted too to his people. You know what I'm saying? But he will clap your ears together.
Mm-hmm. and dig in your pockets.
Yes, sir, at the same time. Man, rest in peace, Mook G, man.
Yeah. We got another one of the members, man.
Woo. Oh man, why you gonna go there, man?
Yeah. Homie right there. Go ahead. I know you got a story you can tell.
Man, I remember. I'm gonna say a wild story. You know what I'm saying? But that's that's my brother. I love him. I love him wholeheartedly. I'm gonna love him forever. That's my little bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was the ones that was running around, menaces at one point. You know what I'm saying? To God changed a few of y'all. You know what I mean? But Chain, man, Chain was a one-man army. And And I remember one time it was me, him, and Squally, and we was in 17. And I think I had been drinking. We had been drinking. Squally amping, instigating, Chain, Chain, me and Chain got the tussling, and I had pulled Chain and pulled him where though he scraped the ground a little bit. So Chain get up, Squally instigating, Chain, we knocked it off. Next thing you know, when I go home, I'll go all the way from 17 to the crib. Squally and Chain, these is my brothers. They hollering out from by block 10, by block 9, they hollering out the Chain by a tree. Poonie, come outside. Come outside now. Come outside now. So he don't know I'm all the way on the corner, already looking at him down there by the tree. About down there by Pluke's crib, but by the crib. I'm like, I got my eyes on you now. What's up? He boom. He busts down that way. I bust. Boom, 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 boom. Hit the tree. The tree hit. The tree bark. He get to run it back towards the car, bust a couple more times. I bust. Boom, boom, boom. Squally, get in the car. Get in the car. Come on, get him. So Squally pull off. The next morning, they up top. They don't even know. I scale the garbage can and pop up. What's up? Oh, bro, it's man. What's up, man? Woo. We cried and hugged each other, and we was back together, back running around, causing havoc the next day, man.
Man.
That's just one of the stories with my Barnum brothers that I've been into with my own brothers, man.
Yeah,
that we couldn't that's a magic. We would never let nobody else at all.
Man. I know, man. Don't get me going, because I already know.
I could tell, and I can go into stories about, all of the stuff that God brought me out of, addiction and different stuff like that. A lot of people didn't never know that. You know what I'm saying? That was in the promotional world. God, I got, 1998? I got 27, 28 years clean. You know what I'm saying? And that's through the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up, bro, that's, I don't know if you want to get into that, but God brought me out of a lot of stuff, Yeah.
Okay, talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Matter of fact, you got a testimony you want to give? Yeah,
I can give a testimony.
Yeah, tell me what God did for you.
I'm truly, first of all, I'm truly grateful. I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for all He has done for me, and my family, and through all the trials and tribulations. He has always been with me, and He always had my back. You know what I'm saying? God did me a little different. When I used to do stuff, God used to, my friends, a lot of them, most of them, the ones who I call my brothers, I don't call them my friends, they went to the penitentiary. God didn't send me to the penitentiary. Every time I did something to somebody, it wouldn't even be 2 weeks or a week later, something happened with me. To whoop my butt every time I did something bogus. God would tame me and be like, "This ain't you. You ain't that type of person. Get Bob, get yourself in order." You know what I mean? So when I moved in the gardens at a young age, we had peer pressure, different stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And we was dibbing and dabbing. We was running around, doing different things. You know what I'm saying, under the sun. And God brought me out of. We used to be around there hooting, everybody back then. Everybody was tooting and stuff like that. That's what I did. I did that at a young age. I did it from 18 till I was 22 years old. God, you know what I'm saying? At 22, that's when I cleaned my life up at a young age. You know what I'm saying? And when I was God helped me beat a case. I was fighting 60-30 before, you know what I'm saying? He helped me beat a case when I was young. Multiple different stuff that I've done, and then I've had multiple different stuff happen to me. I remember I got caught by a person that was our own people. He caught me, and I passed my pistol to somebody and told them to go be on S, and I go back to the block. I get caught without my pistol and get hit in the face with a pistol. You know what I'm saying? And my brothers end up doing time behind that. You know what I'm saying? Because of what happened to me. Because they for what happened afterwards. You know what I mean? So you have a lot of weight and stuff on your shoulders from the things that you've been through in life, man. But you always got to know that if God got a purpose for you, and he know the intent of your heart, some things that goes on, man, you get a pass. If you make sense, you know what I'm saying? But God changed me, man. He did a lot in my life. He showed me how to how to do stuff with the promotion business. He showed me how to I opened up 2 car lots. At one time, I don't sell cars no more. I didn't like that. He showed me how to do sheriff foreclosure sales and tax liens and stuff like that to acquire property for pennies on the dollar. I know how to do all of the legal work for it. I've learned a lot. But he gave me the master state of whatever I wanted to do. He showed me a way how to do it and achieve certain things. You know what I'm saying? Life a roller coaster. You go up and down. You're gonna go through a whole lot. I fight daily. I ain't where I want to be, but I ain't where I used to be. You know what I mean? And I thank God for that. You know what I mean?
Say that. Hey, I got one more picture, man.
You got me rambling, man. I don't be doing no doggone.
You're good, man. You know what I'm saying? You good. Man, I got a couple more pictures, man. You know what? I'm gonna pull this one up, man. Tell me about that.
Oh man, that's me and Pops, man. We at the zoo. I went to the zoo almost every other week, man. I was at the zoo or the arcades down there. My father moved to remember I told you I lived like he'll pick me up. So my dad moved from 119th Street. When he went to the military, he moved up north. So we stayed on Fargo, 1346 West Fargo by Evanston. And then we stayed on Jarvis. So I lived two different lives. Because I went from living on 120th and Wentworth to him picking me up. He picked me up and took me up north. So up north, you had everything up north almost. Navy Pier, you had the zoos. I used to go stay at the zoos, all type of arcade games, wrestling. I used to do all that stuff. My pops used to take me to everything, man. You know what I'm saying? He always took me somewhere every weekend when he came and got me. My little sisters never used to see me because we had different fathers. They used to see me when my father come get me, like, I want to go. And I felt, that it was some dope times, man, with my old man, my pops, man. He's still in my life now. My pop's still living too. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, I had a couple more pictures, man, but I want to get off until because we already. I don't know. I'm gonna hold you hostage, but I want to do the random questions real quick. So I'm gonna ask you some questions, and just answer them real briefly. We're gonna do the random questions real quick.
Okay.
Let's do the random questions.
All right.
All right, first question. What's the first thing you do or think about when you wake up in the morning?
First thing I do when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, first thing you do or think about when you wake up in the morning.
Go in the washroom and take care of my personal hygiene and just thank God for me waking up, man.
Okay. Tacos or hamburgers? Which one you prefer?
Taco.
Okay, tacos. Okay. What was your favorite cereal growing up?
Captain Crunch.
Oh, Captain Crunch. Who taught you how to drive?
Who taught me how to drive? Dang, that's a good one. Messing with raw head with steamers.
Steamers.
Stole the messing with here with stolen cars.
What's your favorite shoe of all times?
My favorite Bo Jackson's.
The Bojack. Ooh, them raw. Okay. What's the worst job you ever had?
Woo! Working for this landfill company. They used to have us. Yeah, look, you know, we was doing hydro seeding, building a golf course, but you had to be like with this big pump, and you would hold it up while they riding on up a big landfill that had garbage and all that stuff on, or whatever they filled it with, and you hydro seeding, and then you had to be like in the mud sometime all the way up to here, man. And now, that was rough. I did that for like think about a month and a half, 2 months almost.
Okay.
That's when I was going through my transition. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. Who was your favorite teacher?
Miss Henderson, 8th grade, Scallon. I went to Scallon Elementary. Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Henderson, she was a nice lady, man. She took her time and taught me how to be a little bit calmer and stuff like that, man. Whereas though I wouldn't get stage fright and stuff like that when I was standing up reading.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, we need more teachers like that. Hey, what's the best advice you ever heard or received?
Best advice I ever heard or ever received was to always keep put your family first and make sure you take care of your loved ones, man.
Yeah. Okay. Who was your Mountain Rushmore of Chicago hip hop?
My Mountain Rushmore.
Yeah.
Of Chicago hip hop.
Yeah. Who would you put on there?
That I feel that was the top of the line. The Rushmore. The Rushmore right now. I mean, if you want to look at it, it would be what's his name? Not what's the dude? I don't know what's his name? The dude who messed with
Chicago?
he messed with the Kardashians.
Kanye West?
That's who I would think who had made it to the top is level him and new age. To me, I look at him as being one of the ones that made it like that, and Dirk. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so we need what, 2 more?
Oh, you said 3?
It's 4. It's 4. So it'd be.
You saying that made it to the top as level, or the ones that
like who would be your Rushmore? Like who would you put on there? Like
who would I put on there?
Yeah,
I would have to put the guys on there. I wouldn't be biased. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I'm saying. Who would you put on there? Right now, you got Kanye West.
I'll put King Louis.
King Louis.
Duck.
Okay. Duck.
My son Troop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? One more and one more. I would say did I say Dirk?
Yeah, you said Dirk. So kick Kanye West off then.
Huh? No, don't kick Kanye off. Kanye.
It's only 4 of them, right?
Huh?
Yeah, it's only 4.
I said 4. Well, kick Kanye to the side because he be acting crazy.
So we got Troop, we got King Louis, we got Dirt, and we got
Duck.
Yeah, okay. Got the guys on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know with that music stuff, man. Because I
know.
listen to a lot of underground rap. So I listen to a lot of people who not that made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To would say, you know what I'm saying? I like a lot of different other artists, man. You know that I feel that don't have the opportunity.
Yeah. Is you working on anything exciting right now?
Yeah, the tax sale stuff that I'm doing right now. I'm currently just about to build up next year. I'm already cleaning it out now. I got a half an acre lot that I'm finna make a community garden out of.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah.
do make produce and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah,
I,
yeah. I forgot. You a green thumb. Tell me about your garden, man. What you be planting? I forgot. Go ahead.
man, I got watermelon, I got squash, I got butter squash, I got zucchini, I got okra, I got regular collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, kale greens. I got bell peppers. I got Roma tomatoes. I got steak tomatoes. I got regular round tomatoes. I got jalapeno peppers. I got cucumbers. Yeah, I got string beans. Yep. Yeah.
Hey,
And cabbage too.
oh man, I want to be like you when I grow up.
It became a hobby, man. It's like it's like how fishing is for me, man. It's
Yeah,
good for your mental, man, and soul, man. Once I start gardening, man, that's something that I'm gonna try to do for the rest of my life, man. But I
man,
want to
and
do it on
pass
a
it
bigger
on.
scale right now. I want to do it where as though I could be able to feed a lot of people.
Yeah, I've been having taste for some fried green tomatoes too. Hey, who taught you how to fish?
My daddy.
Okay,
My daddy.
so
I've been going fishing ever since I was a little boy. I used to go to Bravewood and Kankakee. I used to go to East Orleans, LaSalle, all that stuff when I was young. So I've been
okay,
fishing, man, since I was a kid.
you catch and release, or do you know how to cut them and
I eat.
clean them?
I eat them. I know how to clean them. I know how to clean fish. I
Mhm,
know how to clean catfish. I know how to clean these, regular fish, stuff like
mhm.
that. You know,
Okay.
I haven't learned yet. I used to always have a stand when we used to go hunting in the gardens for rabbits.
Here he is. Here he
Here he is, here
is.
he is, here he is.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, here he is. Man, have a whole have a whole belt full of nothing but rabbits on the back of
Right.
the joker,
Yeah.
man. That's with Black Rick, man.
Yeah. On
Yeah,
the
man. They
real.
taught me something different. That was a woo. Learning how to
Man.
hunt with a stick, man.
Yeah. That was crazy. Hey, I got a question, man. Do you remember where you was at when you heard Mook died?
I don't remember where I was at, but I remember how it hit me.
Mm,
I don't remember where I was at, but I remember how it hit me. It hit me the same way it was when I lost Kenny Joe, the same way it was when I lost Shane. The same way that it hit me hard. Same way I felt when I lost Rawhead. Rawheads was a
mm,
little deeper though. You know,
mhm.
it cut me. That was a devastating loss that we took. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was definitely a
Because
hit to
Mook,
the.
love or hated him, Mook was always real, no matter what.
Mhm.
He didn't play no games, and he loved it who he loved, man. You know.
Yeah. Hey, and I asked you that because sometimes we had these. You couldn't remember that, but you remember where you was at September 11th when the Twin Towers fell down.
I was in front of the TV.
You
No, I
remember?
wasn't. I was at work. I was at work. I was at work. I was running a machine. I was running a scavenger machine, and like, man, they just bombed. Everybody scattered. We watched running there, watching TV, everything to shut down. Yeah, that was crazy.
Mm. Yeah, everybody if you remember that. Hey, if you could talk to your 16-year-old self at the age you're at right now, what would you tell him?
Woo. People, places, and things, man. Go get you a trade. Get away from people, places, and things. Get you a trade. Go to school. Finish school. You know, that was my main thing. I would say go to get a trade. I would want to tell any young man right now today is to get you a trade to learn skills, something with your hands or some type of technology that whereas though you can take into the future. Because eventually I feel that the world gonna reset.
Yeah, it definitely going. But you know, when you pick up a trade though, like HVACs, when you out here cleaning and
You will never go home.
Doing the AC and
HVAC, carpentry, carpentry, HVAC, even skills like what time to do, boxing, any type of trades, anything you learn, them skills that you learn, you can take. You know what I'm saying? Because like stuff I've learned, like I know, as far as with the retail, with selling cars, I know how to go and fill out everything, whereas though you can get your LLC, whereas though you can get registered with the state and everything. I know how to do all of that, whereas though you can open up a car lot in the state of Indiana. I know how to do all that. I know how to do the same thing with tax liens and sheriff foreclosure sales. I know how to file 137Bs. I know how to, do your noticing and all that stuff. I know how, it's a whole different thing that, once you learn something,
it's hard to unlearn it.
It's hard to unlearn it. And some people don't want to take the time to do it. So they'll pay you. You know what I'm saying? I could be a consultant if I wanted to, but I don't even do that. If somebody want to learn something, man, and they inbox me, I'm going to give them the game. I don't want to, you ain't got to give me nothing for it. Just, when it come back around, buy me some Bears tickets or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're a Bears fan. You're a big old Bears fan. I see all that Bears stuff in the back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so how many Bears games you been to?
Woo. In my life?
Yeah.
Probably about 25. I got some I got about 4 of them for this season that I already got that I'm going to go to. I'm going to that Green Bay game on 25th, Miami game, and in Miami. I'm going down there to Hollywood, Florida for that game on December 13th. Then I got the home opener playing the Vikings coming up on the 20th. I got all of them. I just went to a preseason game. Yeah, that's my hobby. That's what I like to do. Stuff like that. That let me know that what I'm doing out here, I can be able to. My grandma used to say, "You only live once." She said, "When you pass this earth, you're gonna die on somebody, so you better live your life the best as you can." She told me that a long time ago. And she took me into Bob Watson, a co-sign for me a Cavalier, brand new. Make sure you pay your note. So I walked on up out of there and had me a brand new car. Me and my wife, I'm with now. That was back a long time ago when I was living in Block 12.
Man, y'all been together since Tupac was with Digital Underground.
Since 93.
Since Tupac was in Digital Underground.
Since 93, yeah.
Straight up. Hey, what's your favorite restaurant in Chicago?
In Chicago?
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. 111th and Troop. Home of the hoagie. I like home of the hoagie on 111th and Troop. And I still used to go to 107 right there and get that corned beef from right there, even though they got a little smaller, but I do them too. Yeah. Back then when I was eating red meat, I don't eat red meat or none of that no more. I don't eat that at all.
Yeah. Hey, you got all the vegetables. That's what I be eating.
It's been 2 years now. I had lost 2 years now. I had lost 57 pounds. I'm just changing my.
What made you stop eating red meat?
Well, I don't eat red meat. I don't eat red. I mean, I don't eat white potatoes. I don't eat rice. I don't eat nothing none of that. And
You a diabetic?
yeah, yeah.
You know what to help you? That kale.
But yeah. But now, since it's been 2 years now, they took away all of that and got me down to where as though if I only could, I take the pills if I need to. My eyesight got better, everything. You know what I'm saying? They had, like now I got them where though they're giving me some different glasses because the glasses that I had at first had like a bifocal to them. Now my stuff is way different, so I'm waiting on them to come now. So I don't even really wear glasses. If you could see, you haven't been seeing me with no glasses on, because my eyesight when I put them on, it'd be like,
they be too powerful.
Yeah, because and then I stopped drinking too. So from the sugar, it's 2 years now. I stopped all that for a New Year's resolution 2 years ago.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
Yeah. Like probably gained back about 10 though. Just gained back about 10. I just I've been messing with that yogurt and stuff like that, and so I got to start exercising. But I did it without exercising or nothing. Just changing what you're
eating.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, man. You hope you inspire me.
You lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, man. Down, man. Yeah, I had to change the way I was eating, what I was putting in my body. You know what I'm saying? I used to eat a lot of cereal, and I used to like to smoke and eat junk food, and I stopped smoking, and you know what I'm saying? I just
I stopped smoking cigarettes too a long time ago. Ooh, that was a long time ago. I stopped smoking squares, man.
Yeah, man.
I did that on the New Year's resolution.
I ain't never smoked squares, but I was smoking a lot of wacky tobacco.
Yeah, that wacky tobacco didn't work good for me.
Yeah, so
it made me act too. I was too jittery off just weed, so I stopped smoking a long time ago. Yeah.
Hey, what's your favorite thing about your parents?
Ooh, my mom's.
Yeah,
my mama, man. She come from the trenches, man. My mama was she a real one, man. She helped us down, 10 toes down. Mom Dukes, man. She made a way out of no way for us, man. I was able my dad still played a part of my life, but when we was living and we moved to the garden and she didn't want to live over there on 120th no more in the family building, she ventured out and went out there, and we had to endure certain things, you know what I'm saying? We had to take turns when we got shoes, stuff like that and different things like that, but she got us everything that she mostly could that we wanted, you know what I'm saying? So we really didn't want for nothing. Mom Dukes went and got it, you know what I'm saying? And she taught us how to go get it. Get up, carry your ass to work. If you ain't going to school, you're gonna go to work. And she used to make me, when I was getting in trouble, she used to make me get up to keep me out of trouble and make me go sit at that auto shop and sit until that man hired me. She used to have me sit in front of her thing. I used to just sit there. Till he hired me. He started making me run cars and stuff like that. I started being a porter, and then I started learning how to wet sand cars and stuff like that. As growing up doing that when I was young, probably was like 17, 16, 17.
Yeah. Hey, how many childhood friends do you still have today?
You tell you, well, you saying from friend, child? I mean,
when you was a kid, and right now today, you still got him. You still be like, man, he considered my friend, like,
my friend dead.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but do you still have anyone that's alive, like childhood friends
brothers
that you still have today? Well, you call them your brothers, though.
Them ain't my friends, though. My friend was Head. That was my friend. That was who I considered that was my friend. My other people, they was like brothers to me. You know what I'm saying? We call each other brothers, but I wouldn't say that my relationship like I had with Head or my other. I had one guy one person who went a couple people when I was like a kid growing up. There was Petey and Twan and Tony. They still living. Them was when I was in the sandbox on 119.
And you still rock with them. You still call them and.
I don't per se call them, but no. I'm kind of I kind of don't, I got a few people that I talk to with my one hand.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And I know, and that's crazy because
I ain't sugarcoating either. I got like.
I know,
a
man.
handful that I talk to.
We lost a lot of people, and we lost a lot of. We grew up, and we like a tree. We branch off. You know what I'm saying? We strong together, but we also branch off. We all take our own directions. Like Monk. That was my friend since preschool.
Yeah.
But if you ask him right now, he probably say, man, he don't even be rocking with me like that. But I'm always rocking with you. I just got a family. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all.
But yeah. So if you want to put it in that terms, if you want to say the people that I call my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Who people that I was locked in with totally. But you would say Pluki, Squally, Vic gone now, and you would say Keith. And a couple of my guys that's from 119th Street, and then I got people that's outside of that, that's from other tribes that I've got close to, and other people of other nationalities that I've got close to, real close, that, I consider people that I deal with. It's crazy. I deal with a lot of other different ethnic backgrounds that I'm close to. You know what I'm saying? Than people that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If your life had a title, what would it be?
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. Okay.
Like what Keith called, Jag called me socket. You know what I'm saying?
Socket. He call you socket.
Like the plug you plug into a socket. Yeah, that's what a lot of people in Joliet used to call me. Yeah.
Hey, who gave you your first opportunity?
Opportunity for what?
Like, the first one that gave you a chance, like gave you a job. Like you say, you were sitting in the store and
oh, you talking about first person gave me a
guy gave you an opportunity. Because a lot of people where we from, man, we never had opportunities. Nobody never really trusts us to do work for them or do something.
Like I say,
what I'm saying?
You said outside of my family?
Yeah.
Outside of my family?
Yeah.
I had this a guy that when I moved out the Gardens, and his name was we had to move. It was a guy named Mr. Calvin, and Mr. Calvin used to he gave me a 82 Buick 82. What was that up? Because I had to do some court. He gave me a LeSabre, and he gave it to me. That's when I had happened to me. That man let me help drop motors, help me go in his backyard. He used to put motors and pull motors out on trees, and right there on 115th Street. And he used to let me help him and stuff like that. And then he gave me a car. And then he told me anytime I wanted to, any cars that he fixed, if I had somebody that wanted to buy them, he used to let me drive them, and I used to go pop them off. Mr. Calvin, man, he was a cold cat. But it's a lot of people, bro, that's outside of that I've dealt with that that's different ethnic backgrounds that help me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got Arabic buddies You know what I'm saying? When they was in the phony shoe era. You know what I'm saying? He was giving me tons of them Nike shoes. You know what I'm saying? And from New York, and I was popping them off, man. And he showed me how to do buy cars from off of tore up cars and how to go buy different parts and stuff like that and fix them. And he used to, so I learned how a lot of different ways how to make money that some people look at as this like junk ways to make money, like Facebook Marketplace and offer up and all that. I make a lot of money from off them sites because it don't matter, to me. I shovel shit if I have to. So I'm gonna get out there if I see a carburetor or something, a Harley Davidson carburetor that I catch and somebody got it on there for $75 and I clean it up and I put it on there for $250, I'd have made me a quick lick. You know what I'm saying? So it got to be in you.
Yeah. I would say, what gave you that mindset? What you think gave you that mindset?
Watching my cousins and watching my pops now. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, they was all go-getters. Everybody in my building on the 120th Wentworth, they was go-getters. From upstairs, downstairs to on the side down there, everybody was good. And they was doing cars, they was, doing other things, they was working. My grandfather, he worked it for Halloween Leather Factory. He brought in the whole family. My grandma worked it for Sherman Williams. She worked it for Sweetheart Cup Company. It was in Fort City. She got her twin a job, and everybody that was on that side, all of them had jobs. So our family always kind of helped each other. You see what I'm saying? Because we was on three. It was a whole two flat. So everybody helped each other. We cooked upstairs. We cooked right there. My granddaddy, every time he cooked either 2 pot roasts or he cooked 4 chickens he cut up, and he cooked all of the sides. Everybody in the whole building could go eat. You go in there and you got your plate. You went back upstairs.
Okay. So y'all ain't sit at the table and
we sat at the table sometime and stuff like that. But we, like I say, we had different floors. So it was, but everybody that go together, we was very family orientated. You know what I'm saying? In our building, that's how it was.
That's why you're a good candidate to be on the Fammission Podcast, man. It's all about the family. That's what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why you and your wife been together for so long, man. You got it in you, bro.
Yeah, but all my kids like that though. They've been trained that way. They've been brought up that way. They family men. They take care of they got 2 of them that got married. You know what I'm saying? They take care of their kids. They family men. They don't teach their kids none of all of them like that. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm kind of a little messed up the way my grandpa was raised, but it ain't messed up. We was raised that we take care of the household. You know what I'm saying? Long as we can. So that's why I've been that way my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I don't like my wife to spend nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just because my granddaddy didn't do it. But if we got, our back against the wall, then that means that, we got to do what we got to do. But generally, my son's the same way, all of them. Man, but this day and time with the economy, it get rough. But God make a way, man. You know what I'm saying? Man. So I've been blessed,
Yes, indeed. Hey, what's the funniest thing happened to you recently?
Funniest thing happened to me recently. The funniest thing. I was cutting down a tree yesterday. I had got a chainsaw. And I got 2 chainsaws that I had. I ain't never really cut no tree down. I cut a few limbs down about a couple months ago. But man, I fired that thing up, bro. It took me so damn long to fire up that damn chainsaw, man. They ripped the cord out of one, man. I was like, man, it was just funny to me that you buy all these tools and you really don't know how to operate it. Like I got so many tools that I got, but I don't use them like that unless I have to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And instead of me paying somebody 20 some hundred to cut down 2 trees, me and my nephew got out there and we cut that tree down. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 more to cut. So you know,
I seen the trees laying all down. I'm like, man, what is they doing, man?
And that was 2 trees, and that was 2 lots. The house is on the other side that we've been here. There was 2 lots that I acquired that's across from one of the property that I acquired through the tax sale. So you know, them 2 lots that's directly across from it that I got beginning of this year. So you know, one of them got a garage on it, the other one like 0.25 of an acre, and the other one 0.22 of an acre with a garage on it. But they both stand directly across on the other side of where the house that we got. So eventually we're gonna try to do a new development and put a house on that one and put a house on that one down the line, God willing.
Is it big trees that you cutting down?
Yeah, they nice size trees, bro.
So you start from the top and cut them down, right? You don't get to go from the bottom.
Them was uprooted.
No, that's when you them big trees, you got to cut them from the top.
But you think they was uprooted already from the storm? They was already.
So you cut them. They
already was. Some of them hanging a little bit still up, but they uprooted because they came up from the root. They tilted over already, so I ain't got to climb up on them.
Bro, ain't that crazy how we grew up and they were saying it would never be no tornadoes in the city because we got too many buildings and all that.
Yeah, you know all that crazy crap. But it's being they playing with that, man. A lot of people feel like it's the coming of Christ. That might play a big part in too, but I believe that this is man playing up there.
Weather.
Yeah, they are. Look at the hurricanes.
Yeah, look at that stuff that happened in China. You seen that? When
the earthquake?
No, it wasn't an earthquake. It was like a
tsunami.
What was that? Yeah, it was
like a
what Mickey O?
An iceberg fell down and it flooded the whole town.
An iceberg fell?
Yeah, and it was like a mudslide, man. Them people was getting drowned in mud.
Man, look like you got a lot of people over there in these comments right here.
Yeah. Who we got, KNG?
You got Miko.
Miko.
What's name probably gone? Benji, you ain't even let Benji probably. How you supposed to got on there?
Arvino, Charles Jackson, Keith G.
Devell
Thornton.
Oh, you say Benji wanted to get on?
Yeah, Benji wanted to get on. I don't know. He
wanted to get on like with you, or he wanted to call in.
Either one.
Okay, let me know where you at. Let me know, Benji. You
I don't know if he's still on now.
Yeah, let me know. You know,
Benji, you still on here, Benji? Yeah, but we keep going.
Yeah, we gonna you know what I'm saying? We got a couple more minutes, man. We won't let your phone die out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to call in and ask some questions? Y'all want to leave some comments? Y'all got some questions for us? Or y'all want to call in? We can put the number up there. They can call in. Or
you can put the number up there.
The link. They can pop in. You know what I'm saying? Put the number on down at the bottom. Yeah. 47504-1189. You know what I'm saying? Hit that line. Y'all got some questions for your boy Money G or Poonie? He said, I'm here. What's going on? You want to call in or you want to pop in on the screen?
He probably want to pop in on the screen.
It say send a link, and I'm gonna send a link to you. Yeah.
He probably gonna tell you a lot of interesting stuff too, Files, with the promotion side. You know, with me. He was another one of the ones that I you know, when you meeting people, you know, in the industry, you just have to, like you say, you have to be aware you have to go. I go off of people intent in their heart once I watch them and analyze them and check them out and see how they are, and I see if they genuine or not. But you could smell it. I mean, you could just feel a snake or
smell a rat.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, but you know. He said, send me the link. All right, for sure. We're going to send you the link in a couple seconds.
That promotion life, man, that was a big, man, that was a rough. it was a very lucrative life, but it was very dangerous at the same time. And it was
Yeah,
it was hard. You had in the beginning, it was hard on my relationship.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you out weed hours of the night. You know what I'm saying? You it's all type of women
Hypno,
and
yeah. That's right.
atmosphere and all that stuff. And you know, li- like me, I'm so happy now that I don't have to be out at no 3, 4 in the morning and coming home. You got to double back, drive around, check your car,
Mhm.
make sure you don't, best as you can, make sure you ain't got nothing. Now they put air tags on your on your
Yeah,
cars.
on
You
the
know what I'm
real.
saying?
How
And,
long, man? How long you been married, man?
me, I got
Yeah,
married in 2000.
in 2000.
In 2000, I got married
Yeah.
in 2000. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
June 3rd, 2000. Benji.
Good evening, gentlemen.
What's going on, family?
I see y'all putting art behind y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some art behind me.
Yeah, I see you. I see you. I
My
see
man cave is under construction.
you.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
But
Yeah.
how you gentlemen doing today, man? I've been listening to the stories and great adventures that my mentor here has been taking. I'm one of his young proteges. If you want to say this man is older, he's not. I always look at him as a young spirited guidance, but
You always call me young. How you doing, young man?
young man, young man.
Yeah.
This gentleman here has been definitely a highlight of many dominant moments in my life coming up. He's mentored me for now 10 years, 5 years of really shadowing him and really actually getting to personally know him, but 10 years overall being mentored in just a way of leadership, development, just staying on point, staying into your character, respecting yourself, respecting your family, really understanding that you got to go home at night and let those people know that you put in that work, but at the end of the day, they need to see that you coming home safely. You know what I'm saying? So it's things that his journeys in life he has definitely brought on to others, even besides his sons, as well, and daughters. His family is a great opening eye to me as well. Anytime I see them, it's nothing but great love. It's nothing but positivity, or even an adventure that they have either gone on or been through, they have no problem letting you know, like, hey, these are ups and downs and things of their nature. If you want to go on that adventure, they give you those good tools to guide yourself. So speaking on this man is very I want to say very powerful,
Mm,
if, and just like you were asking him, if he had a title for his life, he couldn't give you a title, but a lot of people could give you a title. I could say a title that I know that he definitely fits. Good is good, but being great is always better. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And that's something I can say he said to me, showed me, directed me in. Also, even seeing peers that I've come up with and hearing the leadership derogatory nature of how he's changed, not just to better himself but to better others in situations that are even greater for them. So for him to get them out of those situations, me to hear it secondhand, not him boasting himself, not him trying to promote and say, oh well, I did this for somebody. He literally was more so of, hey, do you see this person here? Do you want to get to that point, or you want to go past it? Not I helped them. I threw them there. I put them in that position. There was never a boasting. There was never a, a gluttony, a greed over
mm.
him giving his knowledge. So I would love to always let people know, like, man, he never had that I got your back, but if you ain't good enough, I'm gonna let you fall. It was more of a, if you're not good enough, let's go to practice. Let's
That's
get in
big.
that gym. You know what I'm saying? Even his weight loss journey, I gained up to 200 pounds. What I was 250. I gained 50 pounds. I was literally like 200 even. Tore my Achilles. Um, ruptured my Achilles. I was in a bad state of mind. I really didn't want to do activities. I really was kind of like just really in a healing moment by myself. And he really kind of brought me out that darkness of pushing people away just because I couldn't run like I used to. Couldn't move like I used to. I felt like I wasn't a man like I was. You know what I'm saying? I lost my leg pretty much. I'm hobbling. You know what I'm saying? This man never let me feel like I was less than anything, even when I was down there. You know what I'm saying? And he told me like, yo, just start working on your health, start working on your weight. This man bringing lemon juice water, kiwi water, uh, turmeric water, ginger base. I'm like,
Yeah, because I was at my height. I was at
man,
I was big. I was big.
man.
I was big, man.
I
But
said
see, Benji
like,
come from. He was doing Benji was doing he started off, man, and he was with another cat that I was mentoring to, named Nino, and he was used to be on his side, very loyal person. But Benji, it took a while for me to catch his character and to catch his heart and figure out who he really was, man. And once I opened up to see what type of young man he was, man, he's one of the God's blessings to me, man, because he had my back through everything. Him and his wife and them, they met through working, and helping. As a family, we had a family in the promotion business. You know what I'm saying? We was locked in. It's us and we against the world. You know what I'm saying? We made sure we made it home together. You know, everybody went home. I used to catch Benji. Benji would be trying to, because he was used to do. He was our personal security. And he was there. He was personal security. He was made sure that the money was straight. He made sure that nobody wasn't doing nothing that they ain't supposed to. He observed everything, and he always watched and made sure that I was straight. Anywhere I went, if I've been thought I'd have pimped off, I'll look over, he right there on your side. You know what I'm saying? Before I leave, and when I'm getting ready to get off on that expressway, him and his wife made sure that we telling each other, following each other till we got to where we was straight. Giving a call, making sure, hey, you home? I'm calling him. Y'all home? Yeah, we home. We good. That's what type of relationship and bond we built with each other. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch them grow. You know what I'm saying? Him and his wife. I didn't watch him. He just recently got married. Congratulations again. I was there at his wedding. You know what I'm saying? So just for him to get on here and say the things he's saying, I know he's genuinely authentic and true about what he's saying, Monty. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you a whole lot, bro, because you always be there. You called and checked on me when both our lights off. He called and checked on me. Hey, you straight? You need this, you need that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come. He gonna be there. You know? Yeah. And it's quite a few of them that's like that we have in our circle that feel like how he's saying that they feel from being around me, man, and I appreciate them wholeheartedly, man. I love them, man. That's my family.
Sound like you guys ganged another brother, man.
Man,
oh man, to be honest, I like to say if I didn't have a father, I wouldn't mind Poonie being that light, man, because he's definitely a mirror image of my father, a mirror image of great people I've looked up to, and I really just want to give him as much honor as he needs, man. And I pretty much he recapped on real estate, entrepreneurship, and building businesses and just not giving up. You know what I mean? Like
you gonna keep fighting. You gonna, man, it be hard, man. To make stuff off of tools and fruits when everybody think that you somebody who you really not. I ain't never told people that I was rich. You know, you people have the wrong conception of stuff like that. I ain't got no super bag. I struggle and work just like everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? In life, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? I take them little peanuts and put it into savings or put it into building a portfolio and stuff like that. Assets. That's my main key. I get the other stuff on the back end once I get, you know what I'm saying? Right there. So I struggle right now today, and people be thinking that, oh man, This boy, he got this. Boy, I'm just like you. You think I'll be in a nightclub every day to 3, 4 in the morning to make that little couple dollars, man? If I had a super bag, no, putting my life in danger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's about integrity and dignity and being God fearing and being righteous. Trying to be righteous and don't be wrong, man. You can't be out here and be a slither. You know, people. There's a lot of people not gonna like you or understand you. But once they do, if they ever get a chance to meet you, they be like, damn, man, all this stuff these people have said about this man, he ain't even like that, man. He a good brother.
Yeah.
But that's why you can't open up your heart to everybody, because some people will misuse it. Yeah. Once they find out how you is, you know, I done seen him go through things like that from him being a certain type of person. I know he'll fuck somebody up, but his heart, once you open up your heart to people sometimes misuse you and you don't even know. Same thing for me. You know what I'm saying? It be your family member that you know, they know you can't do nothing to them, but they'll be the ones that play you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, so I be trying to weigh my options in life with God, man. You know what I'm saying? Like weigh that scale from all that stuff I did in my youth. I want to be like this here with being righteous, and this being here. You're gonna fight every day to, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna make mistakes in life and stuff like that. But if you fighting to be righteous and to be good as you can, man, on a daily basis, man, that's all God want to see, brother. That's what I feel in my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We not perfect. Ain't none of us perfect. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's how I look at it, though. You know, and I appreciate everything, Benji. That means a whole lot to me, man, coming from you. You know, because you know, sometimes you don't be knowing how a person feel about you and stuff like that until you hear it. You know what I'm saying? You know,
what's crazy? Yeah, what's crazy is, you know, I used to always try to even send that little blank message like, bro, I really appreciate you for putting me out here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for looking out for me.
Tell them how hard it was for me to for you.
Bro, 5 years and just it made me understand the way he walked in the room and commanded respect. That's what gave me the drive to say, you know what? I want to know why that respect is, you know what I'm saying, given to this man. It never was like, oh man, I'm just gonna get the money. I know it's coming. I'm just gonna get the money. You know what I'm saying? People mostly do that. They do the, oh, I'm gonna wait till
they didn't care sometimes. If it wasn't the money wasn't there, they'll tell me, you know, because it was nice. We didn't go home with money. It was a lot of nights where people thought that I made money, but I really paid my staff. Exactly. How many nights did I make sure my staff straight and I walk home with nothing?
Every night. Every night.
People don't understand the side of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure security straight. You got to make sure your dope girl straight. You got to make sure your promoter's straight. You got to make sure that everything is straight around you. You got to make sure the club paid. You know what I'm saying? All that. Before you think that you can get anything. You know, so and then if you don't, if the night don't produce, what? You got to come out your pocket with it. Because everybody depending on you. So people that promotion game is something totally different. You know what I'm saying? That's just with life in general. If I'm gonna hire you to do a job, I got to make sure that I'm able to pay you and pay you well. You know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate you gentlemen letting me come on. Monty, keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to you. Big shouts out to my boy.
You got to do one of him, Monty, all this stuff. He do a lot of different. He a man of many hats too, man. He got a lot of good stuff going on. He do like sprinter bands, and he drive and he take artists across across country, and they go on tours and stuff. And he do like chauffeur and security, and he had the chauffeur van and take them all to different different stuff. He do that.
We'll set them up. We're gonna set them up.
Shouts out to my mentor with the great ideas, man. Like I said, you know, like I said, it was nothing that it's nothing to back down from. He made me feel like silence meant I'm listening, not silence meant I'm afraid. You know what I mean? Like silence mean I'm coming up with something. I'm cooking. You know what I mean? Like I never seen silence be so loud, you know, until I realized he was He was the silence that was so loud, and he taught me how to become silent so loud. Like he said, you look across the room, my energy is like, I got you from right here.
Benji,
I'm
do I
right
ever
here.
tell him, Benji, was I ever doing any damn podcasts or would I,
No,
when
no.
with me being one of the top promoters in the city, did I ever be like I'm in the front or whatever? I always was.
You know what, man?
People
Poonie is
seen me
like
move and knew it was me though, G. They go two
Poonie is
guns, you
like
gotta
the
bring Tommy
Malcolm
in.
X.
Yeah.
He is like the Malcolm X of podcast. He don't need to talk. He just need to sit there, glasses on, and hit that one move.
Everybody talk about that, man. When I put my glasses up on my face,
Yes,
it
sir.
take Wild G to get on there. He say, "When you
And
wave the
once that
glasses up,
thinking,
ask Tommy. What up, Tommy?"
once that go up and this right here get to going.
They knew when I took them glasses off, G, it was all the.
Oh no! I ain't gonna lie to you. If I ever seen Poonie take his glasses off, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. You might, if I'm there, you might not make it.
He's the one that did,
Because
man.
as soon as he do this, he ain't even looking no more. He already know I'm there. I'm on point.
We had a lot of days, man, dealing with a lot of situations, man, with that life, man. We blessed to still be here and blessed to be able to. God got us on different paths and different things, man.
Indeed. And now we finna go fishing.
Yeah, we got a nice
We
old
ain't
lake,
doing
man,
nothing
by his
else.
crib. He
We
told
just
me about. I
fishing.
can't wait. Hey, Monty, he got a big man. His family got a big. He got a lot of acres where they gonna go hunting.
Yes,
When
sir.
we going, huh?
It's a November. Those are Novembers. We do every November.
Like that, like 30-something acres, bro,
Yes,
and we
sir.
all gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
You
set
heard
that
Tommy
up.
say, please don't take them glasses off. man, add 2 guns in, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you fellas get it together, man. But like
Love
I
you,
say,
Benji.
hey, I appreciate
Yeah,
you. Love you,
man.
big bro.
Appreciate you.
Always, man.
Yes,
And Monty
sir.
G,
Yes, sir.
y'all stay tuned in always with Monty G, man. Get with the staff. If y'all don't know the movement, man. If y'all don't know the movement, get with it. Get with the merch. They got it on. I see it happening. The fam is strong. FAM, they putting the mission together, baby. If y'all ain't a part of the mission, it might not be accomplished in life. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that accomplished. So definitely, man. Shouts out to y'all. And when you ready, man, I'm ready to rock.
All
right, we got you, bro.
Love, brothers, love.
Benji in the
Yes,
building.
sir. Yes, sir. Benji, man.
Yeah, that's like him.
Yeah,
man. So no, I ain't gonna hold you up. We already did 2 hours already. So my last question is who do you want to see on the future Fammission Podcast?
You already put Keith and Tommy on there, right?
It's about their time to come back. I was hollering at Keith yesterday. It's almost
I want you to put Keith and Tommy on there.
Keith and Tommy.
Yeah. Tommy. I want Tommy Guns to go on there, man.
It's about his time. He been on there like last year, probably.
Yeah, it's time, man. He got a lot going on, man, for the community and different stuff like that. And I would like for you to do Pluki, man.
Pluki. Yeah,
you got to get him on there because he probably on there and probably mad right now that you ain't time in.
You know what? Because I had him on, but I told him he got to have his own segment because he jumped on when I was just on there and we chopped
man, add him on, man, before we go, bro.
Said we're gonna see. Luke, if you on that joint, let me see.
No, I'm gonna add Tommy on before we go.
Oh, Tommy. Tommy. Yeah, send Tommy the link. Tommy, you want to jump on real quick?
Real quick when we get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got this to be continued though, bro. I enjoyed myself on your show, man. I enjoyed myself.
I appreciate you, bro. I learned a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? You definitely.
I want to do
a part of the family.
Yeah, I want to do a thing for teaching people how to do Indiana tax sales, man. I want to do like a segment of that, and whereas though we can get people teach people different stuff that I've learned how to do, bro. And I want to have it laid out, man. You can do.
All right, okay, we'll set that up. Tommy, check your inbox. and jump on for a couple of minutes real quick.
I've been so hooked up on that, man. The past 2 years, that and just took. Man, I didn't know it was that simple.
Yeah.
But people don't want to do the work. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to do all of the filings and all that stuff. But that's gonna be another segment.
Yeah. Let's see if Tommy jump on real quick.
I don't know if he might be in his gym or what. I don't know what time. What time he probably doing? It's Tommy B.
He jumped in.
He finally saw it.
Oh, he saw it. Let's see. He might be trying to find his G-Staff shirt somewhere. Fammission shirt. He like, y'all got y'all. Hold on, let me grab mine.
Two guns. Yeah, man. You know, and then that's man. But I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the stuff that you've done and the things that you're doing, Monty. You just don't know, man. Because I remember when you was boy. Man, you know. Man, you know what I'm saying? You did a whole 360 to a 720, man, and you got beautiful kids, beautiful wife, man. And, you know, I'm proud of you too, brother.
Yeah, what's man, up, my motherfucking people, man?
Yeah, what's going on, family?
What's up, Joe? Family members, what's happening?
What's going on?
What's happening, Calvin?
Life, man. Life keep lifing, man. What we say, man, we just gonna keep on rolling one day at a time.
No matter what, what you say?
No matter what, baby. Had to say hi. You hear me, Joe? We out here, man.
That's who I got that from. I see you out there. You in the land. Oh yeah, see you stay in the land.
In the land, boy.
You see, you got his colors on too, don't you?
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah, look at
it. Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all want to know why I learned how to be so fly through Poonie, man? This man gave me my first hat that matched my first shirt, man. He told me, man, look, man, that's all you. I say, man, that's all you got to do right here to be a player, man. And I put it together, man, forever, man. And Cuz always was inspiring me, man.
He be shy as hell, don't
he? Man, Joe. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Real talk, man. And everything you do for me, man. And, you know what I'm saying, the multiple people, bro, that's, you know what I'm saying, you don't brag about or nothing, man. You just do it from your heart, man, for real, Cuz. And, man, you deserve everything you got coming to you, man. Straight up, man. I just wanted to get on here and show you some love, man, to give your flowers, man, while you still can smell them, man.
Yes, so sir. You already know we locked in like that.
Oh, man, you know
we got locked. You know, I love
Money,
this
man. Hey, Money, man. I love you, Money, man. Hey, Money. Man. You always gonna have a place in my heart, bro, on everything, bro. Straight up, man.
Y'all are 17 people, ain't y'all?
That's right. We 17 to nothing, man. You know that, man.
Already know.
You know that, man. We locked in,
man. I was just talking to somebody, and they was like, yeah, because he was on the other end of 17, and I'm like, yeah, because you know I grew up on the other end.
Money grew up at the Catholic.
Yeah, but I grew up. That's where my grandmother was at. Well, my mama, we stayed
by Aldridge.
At Aldridge, right?
Yeah, by me.
You stayed on the corner.
Yeah.
Remember them apartments with the apartment buildings that go up?
We had the only ones that went upstairs.
Yeah,
he got his head on the swivel.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, you do.
Yo, go on, get out of here.
He just came to get on. Go ahead and get on up off of that boy.
Hey, man, I love y'all, man. I see y'all in a minute, man.
You, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Reese, I see you. I see you in the building. Reese in the building. He the only one with a Fammission shirt, and they ain't been on the Fammission podcast. We're gonna get him on here, Reese. We can get you on here, man.
Yeah, man. Tommy, man, he awesome, man. You know, we keep each other on our toes, man. We have each other backs, man. You know, and you know that the thing that meaning a family. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you know, when you got somebody that's gonna, no matter if you right or wrong, they gonna let you know how they feel. You know, that's a person that I always could talk to. That's going like how you are. If I talk to you, you're gonna talk to me straight up. You're gonna speak your mind. You're gonna tell me what it is and how you feel. You ain't gonna just be one track minded or agreeing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no yes man, no yes man around me. I want somebody that's gonna tell me, man, you boy, you bogus. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get some yes men around you, they'll tell you bogus in the courtroom. No, tell me I'm bogus right now, so we don't got to go that way.
Oh my! Enjoyed your show, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, bro. You
Any
it's
type of
much
support
love.
you need or whatever you need like that, far as well as though getting some more people on here that you want to get on here. A lot of people that I deal with in the promotion world or in Chicago, period, and out here in Indiana. There's a lot of people got stuff going on. Just let me know, bro, and I'll come back on here again whenever you want to.
All right, that's what's up, man. Well, man, I appreciate you coming on the Fammission Podcast, spending 2 hours for your first interview. So, tell the family I said I appreciate them letting you spend this time with your boy. Because I know you got to get with your family, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I appreciate
you, bro, man. Man, much love. Love you, bro.
Yes, I love you too, broski. Yeah.
All right. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast, and we just did 2 hours. My boy Poonie, man, that was his first time on a podcast, and we had fun, man. We chopped it up. I learned a lot, and if y'all missed this episode, y'all can check it out on YouTube. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this video because somebody might need to hear something somebody said. It's your boy Monty G, and I'm out. Peace.
I got the whole family issue.